Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a bit of a random video. What's going on in your world? Let me know in the comment section below. It's Connor. We're back with a different video. Now, we didn't, do anything when we hit 40K. We've just hit 42,000, and it's not massive, obviously. It's massive for me, but it's not massive in terms of, the grand scale. But hopefully, 50,000, maybe on the horizon, 100,000 one day will be an incredible achievement. But I wanted to say thank you to you guys, and I can't benefit absolutely everyone. So I thought it'd be a good laugh to watch through my first ever YouTube video. It was about 6 years ago, I think 6 years ago on All Leeds TV. It's mad. It's mad. Now, I was called the Ramblings of the South Stand. Oh, God. Ramblings of the South Stand. Why? Because I had a blog that I used to write because I wanted to be a journalist when I was younger. I was like, I'll keep up this blog. So I called myself on Twitter Ramblings of the South Stand, okay? Because I used to ramble on a blog and I used to sit in the South Stand. So there we go. So yeah, that was the context behind it. I had a Twitter account which I was trying to build up, and yeah, we'll get into it, but it is a laugh. I thought you guys would find this an absolute you-know-what take as well. And I don't think a lot of you will have seen this, especially maybe some of you OG. Right, so here he is. I don't even know what is going on here. There's many things to talk about here. Am I like clinically obese here? Not really sure what's going on. Can't see any sort of bone structure. I wasn't like eating a lot here. I think I was just a lot bigger. And I've got this thing on my face, which some of you will remember this. This is when I was trying to do like my growing up era where I was like, oh, I can grow a beard. I can't grow a beard. Can't grow a beard. My brother and my dad can. They don't have hair. I have hair. You know what I mean? It's just genetics, guys. It's either that or Mrs. McGilligan's been with the postman. But there we go. Unequivocally, can't grow a beard. That is a chin strap, everybody. So we've not even got into the video yet. I'm picking it apart. Right, listen, here we go.
It's a superb bar, and the atmosphere was great.
Hold on. We'll go back. We're not listening to 15 minutes of this. Look at that t-shirt. Good start.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Rambling of the South Stands broadcast on Leeds TV on YouTube. I did a detailed Periscope the other day just on my thoughts after the game and how superb I thought Leeds performed.
Right, 14 seconds in. Why am I so Yorkshire? What has happened to me? Why am I so? This is like a different person. I mean, I am Yorkshire, but you guys know, like, it's not this bad at all. Like, I were in bar other day. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I can slip into that a little bit more, but I don't know what's happened. My lingo is just not as, I don't know, staunch as it maybe once was.
I'm on my Twitch channel, so if you want to see that, check that out. This is kind of going to be more, hopefully, if I don't ramble on too much, excuse the pun.
Oh, yeah.
Going to be a little bit more detailed analysis of what kind of went on. So first, let's talk about the actual place where I watched it. I watched it in Sydney, Australia at the minute.
Great place. Also, notice the amount of times I say the word
I mean, it's 2:30 in the afternoon, and it's a little bit of a pain in the arse when you try to watch Leeds United, unfortunately. On season ticket holder, so it makes it...
shut up.
Now, it's not only the fact that Leeds we've obviously brought in the players and we've brought in this, that and the other, but now we're actually moving on to better things. We have Marcelo Bielsa in charge.
Right. I don't know if you can hear this in the background, but someone's clearly hoovering. So at this moment in time, I was in a really sort of like awful... That's the bed. I'm pretty sure that is the bed. And then that's the hanging of clothes. The door is like, it was like leading to an outside kitchen, guys, which had like cockroaches and everything. It was rank. And you're paying about, in Sydney, like $1,300 a month for this. It was horrendous, and we had no money. So this wasn't a good time. So yeah, the fact that I was still watching Leeds games is mental.
You can see that in yesterday's play. I mean, Leeds were just superb from the off. It wasn't just about intensity, aggression, and assertiveness on the ball. It was all of those three facets off the ball as well. Often on the ball was key for Leeds United. Stoke had time in possession sometimes, but the issue was Leeds were pressing them so high.
You heard my voice. So my voice has gone down because the Hoover's gone off, and I don't want to I was not confident. You can see it all over my face. I was terrified doing this. Absolutely terrified. I think we re-recorded it about 150 times. I had no confidence. What this is so funny watching. It's horrendous to watch back. So this is clearly after the Stoke game, after we beat them 3-1. And I decided to pick up a camera and do this. It was on my phone, a crap Son. Was it even a Son? I might have had like a rejig Sony Ericsson. That's how old my phone was at the time. I mean, look, this is 360. It's got to be 360p. Yeah.
I thought the degree of technical specificity, as you will,
what
went into what Bielsa evidently analysed from the Stoke team was superb. Anytime Max Bauer had the ball, Alioski was on his toes. Anytime Shawcross on Martin Dindy had the ball, you had. I thought he wasn't able to. He was very unfortunate with that last kind of ball where Crouch was challenged him in the air, and it was a bit difficult for him to actually get his full grip on it. But he was quite lucky there as well. But it's very harsh to say that Bailey had a poor game because
Bailey Peacock Farrell.
Two really good saves from Crouch, and it was the point blank set from the corner, wasn't it? So I thought he had a really good game. Ayling, once again, superb, Mr. Reliable. He was able to deal with James McLean, who is a very, very good championship player. And I base that not on the fact that he's played a lot of championship football before, but the kind of physicality and the aspects.
Was I better here? I think I was. I'm breaking the game down way better than I do now. Like, this is detailed. Yeah, this is mad. This is absolutely mad. So this goes on for 15 minutes. So if this was edited now and I was uploading this, this would be about 3 or 4 minutes long, because the amount of, to be fair, and this is quite a bit of detail, but in a YouTube instant match reaction, you just got to get everything out as quick as possible and try to keep people entertained. It was a different vibe back then. It's a different vibe. And I was terrified for like the Leeds fan reaction as well online. I thought they'd all come for me. This is when I had probably quite a thin skin. And with this game now, you've just got to develop a thicker skin. People hate you for a football opinion. I wouldn't have realised that back then. I don't really realise it now, to be honest. But then I wouldn't have understood it whatsoever. And I'd have definitely changed a few bits. I mean, look at this setup. Just so the lighting here is horrendous. It's absolutely abhorrently bad. There is no Leeds. What is Leeds here? I've got like a Leeds top on there. I might do. That is it. I have no, it's just hangers. To be fair, I've got a rail in the back here, haven't I? Nothing's really changed. Are there any plants there?
Managed to keep him relatively quiet throughout the entire game. So well done, Gaetano Braido, giving 8 out of 10. Barry Douglas is
he's doing ratings.
Left back. And then Alioski would refer back into the left back role. But I thought that worked really well. A really good balance from each.
Balance, good word.
So I give Barry Douglas a 9. And I thought the difference, if I just touch on Barry Douglas as well, I alluded to it in the Periscope, that you saw a championship win with Barry Douglas. Because when he gave the ball away, and when he gave away sort of a really soft penalty, which in my eyes wasn't a penalty, it was just Tom Ince being Tom Ince.
Big.
Brushed himself off, got around, didn't complain to the referee, walked back because he knew that he'd redeem himself. And he knew if he had.
Do you know what, though? People loved this sort of stuff back in the day. Back in the day, you could just upload a video and people would just hang through it. And I think like even in like 6 years, people's attention spans just gone. I'm not saying this is good at all, by the way. It's terrible. But attention spans now, you have to chop and change. Obviously, I've started the second channel now, and it's chop, change, chop, change, chop, change. You got to keep people engaged, and there is something to just waffling on. And back in the day, this is kind of how I got the audience. You know, I think I uploaded this and it got like, I don't know what it's on now, it's 630 views. And I was buzzing. I loved that. I was like, 630 people. Wow, watching my thing, and it's still great, isn't it? But yeah.
If you had a chance with a free kick, and he would deliver for Leeds United. And I thought that was a really interesting piece of information that I took from that game. Seconds later, he whips one of the best balls out straight away.
How mad is it that we only got Barry Douglas for about 10 minutes as well?
Two-touch mentality, which in this league and in that position. So Calvin Phillips, aside from the rash challenges, which he has to get out of his game, I'd give him an 8 out of 10. Moving into the middle of the midfield, and Matthias Klick.
Why am I doing player ratings after a massive match reaction where I'm just whispering?
Performs like that for the rest of the season, you'd have a very good position. That's the quality he possessed. Moving into the attacking lineup, we had Samu Saiz. Saiz was once again.
It's gone quieter again. Someone's in the other room. Oh, fine line.
Just consistent, brilliant. There's a couple of balls in which maybe were a bit. And the interesting thing about that is I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of games because it's going to be difficult for Patrick Bamford to get back in. And the reason I say that is because you've got Derby, who are quite a similar team to Stoke. They possess a lot of physicality.
Went and beat him 4-0, didn't we?
Could be appropriate for that. I'm not too sure. Would Kemal Roof be better? I possibly think so. I think he would give the defenders a run around and the players around Kemal Roof.
I can't remember who started. I'm pretty sure that was Roof and went to Derby. Stop talking about the Periscope. See, I'm a good marketer, though. It's like, look, if you like my dulcet tones and my little wiry chin strap, then come over to my Periscope.
Comment down below, but there was a real change in how Alioski played. Last season, he was playing on the right-hand side and he would cut in and fire away, and that's pretty much all we thought Alioski's game was. Worked back, great work ethic, but when I saw his name on the team...
What is that T-shirt? What is that? Freeze frame. What is that T-shirt?
He doesn't possess as much quality in the final third, but what I thought when he was on the left-hand side was because Barry Douglas was in that left side of midfield of balance. He was also able to kind of have that option. So Barry Douglas would run beyond.
How old was I here? I must have been February. What are we in 2025? It's just 2018, 19. 5, 6. Oh, God, I'd have been like 25. My God.
Which we didn't really have with Anita
and Anita and Dallas. God.
And what he would do as well is instead of beating them out, and this is where I think.
What's happened then? Did you hear that? Right, let's just reload this. Guys got sick of me in the other room, just throwing a glass against the wall. Fair play. Look at that professionalism.
And instead of taking a player on, because we know that's not the strongest asset, he would get the ball out, whip it in, get the ball out, whip it in. And he would do that every single time. He's got one of 5 players in the box off. He just straight good things for the future. And I'm really proud of Leeds United at the weekend.
Really proud.
We can move on to so yeah, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, I'm going to probably be doing a lot more periscoping because quite well. So check out my Twitter page, Ramblings to the South Stand.
Not there anymore.
And All Leeds TV. I appreciate this YouTube video and you giving me an opportunity to be on this channel and match on together. See you guys soon.
Oh, get the little salute in there as well. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. That is mad. See, that just shows that anyone can go from nothing to, well, anything. I mean, I was so nervous then. So horrendously nervous. If you want me to react to some more, not that you will, because it's just, why would you? But if you want me to react to some more, it's funny. I do enjoy doing them. And there's more that I get more and more confident. I've seen these before. Do you know what? I'm happy the hairline's not gone that far back as well from then. But it might have been a little bit further forward then. But the Ice Gem do. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't really know what this video's about, but it's funny. See you in a bit. Peace.